Hello everyone, it's Ray Armelino. Today I'm here to talk about Tai Chi principles, how it works physically, how it works mentally, and how it works spiritually. In terms of the physical components of the body, Tai Chi never extends beyond a point where it cannot come back from. If I was to bend my knees so far that I got stuck down here, I would not be using the principles of Tai Chi. If I were going to lock my knees at the top, the same thing. This applies to all of the joints in the body. Tai Chi is excellent for moving the major 28 joints in the body. And when it moves the body, it always uses the ground to come through and create motion. Motion returns to the ground. We never move one area in isolation without contact or connection to the whole body. The main point of contact in Tai Chi is known as the dantian. The dantian is a point about 3 finger widths or so below the navel, and it is the physical center of the body. In order to use this properly, it cannot be extended out or tucked too far underneath. It needs to be balanced, but also connected to the hips. If the center of the body is not connected to the hips, there is no way for this hip energy to come up and use the rest of the body as an extension of it. So Tai Chi has movements that extend out and come back into the body and down. They have motions that go up, they must come down. They have motions that go out, they must come in. They have spiral motions, circular motions, three-dimensional motions. Everything in Tai Chi is based upon using rotation and movement from the hips and the waist, directed from the root, which comes from the feet. In Tai Chi, we relax the body so that we can use the ground and use the natural connection and strength of the lower body to churn the organs and promote better digestion by better digestive practices. It also improves blood pressure, can help regulate heart rate and respiration. The Tai Chi breathing system is slow and it is paired with the motion. If you can't match your breathing one-to-one with the motion, you can just allow your breath to come and go as you need to until it gets trained and works with the body. Forcing the breath is one of the big mistakes that many people make in Tai Chi. The spiritual aspects of Tai Chi basically come from the principles of Eastern philosophy and mysticism, which talks about circulation of energy, connecting different energy points in the body, connecting to the earth energy, if you will, and focusing your mind on being present in the moment and aware. And the main philosophy in Tai Chi comes from the principle of yin and yang, which is from Taoism. And in Taoism, we are always working on balancing the yin and yang. So there can never be 100% of masculine energy or yang, or 100% of yin energy or female. It's always a movement between the two. If anything stops, it's only stopping for a moment. Everything is in transition. And if we can learn to follow that transition and understand that transition in the movements and hopefully in things that happen in our lives, then we are more balanced, both physically, mentally, and spiritually. In Tai Chi, there is no praying to a god. We focus more on Tai Chi as a spiritual practice than a religious practice. Now, anyone can do the Tai Chi movements without even considering all the spiritual components, energy, this and that, and still reap wonderful benefits. The body is built in one way, and if we can make it mechanically sound or built in a way that it is mechanically the strongest, then we will last the longest. And we can also learn to recognize where we're holding unnecessary stress and let that go as well. The movements of Tai Chi come from traditional Chinese martial arts, and they also include movements that are derived from watching animals. Many of these movements were from the Chinese military, and over time, many of them have been watered down, if you will, when they gained mass popularity. Many people today do not do Tai Chi as a martial art, although inherent in Tai Chi are martial arts movements. And once you understand how the body is all connected and the principle of yielding and centering and developing Pung connection through the whole body, etc., then the martial art component will naturally be there for you. And if anything, it will help improve your body awareness and your balance and overall function and strength in daily motions. The breathing system of Tai Chi uses the diaphragm. We don't breathe into the chest as a primary motion. We breathe into the lower abdominal area, allowing the diaphragm to sink as we breathe in, which it normally does. And as we exhale, it rises and pushes the air out of the lungs. So if we can focus on the motion down here as we breathe in and out, and quiet some of this extra motion that occurs when we breathe, we won't be using these accessory muscles. And therefore, we won't be building holding patterns of stress that can cause dysfunction and pain and limitation in motion or movement. An exercise of longevity that comes from China that has been around for many, many centuries. Tai Chi came into formal practice somewhere around the 13th century BC in the Chen village in China. Since then, it's had many developments. The most common Tai Chi that you'll see today is Yang style Tai Chi. Other common styles are Wu style and Sun style. There's also Tai Chi Qigong and other Qigong that comes from China. All this exercise is designed to promote wellness and improve strength in the body by using core muscles. It also causes the movements to generate movements in the internal system of the body. So I'll break down all these different components in the videos and do it in a way where you do piecemeal at a time. And if you have comments or suggestions, please add them, because I'd love to hear what you have to say and what more I can add for you. Okay. I hope that this has been helpful, and I look forward to the journey with you. Thank you for coming along on it with me.